Hello everyone, this is Moses from Zaatar Gardens. Right now I'm going to be showing you an update on my lawn into soil video. I'll link up the video right now in this video right now in the card section, probably right around here. And to show you, I had a lot of questions and a lot of concerns from a lot of people online that Moses, you can't directly plant into that newly composted and wood chip garden bed. You got to let that decompose some more, or the wood chip's going to tie up all the nitrogen, etc., etc. And there was a lot of good comments too, but those people weren't being mean. They're just from what they've been told. You know, that's a lot of the misconceptions. Is my grandpa or my uncle has told me, or my aunt has told me, my grandmother, especially my grandmother. Now remember, I was trained by my grandmother. But my grandmother told me you shouldn't do this. Well, one of them was don't plant in wood chips. All this is pretty much wood chips, as you can see. Do you see a nitrogen tie-up? Especially with this, do you see any nitrogen tie-up right here? Bright green. So let me go through them really quickly. So that I'm made my point there. I don't have to extend on that. Okay, so a lot of this is kales, radishes. Swiss chard has a real bad germination rate. I've always had that issue with them. I don't know why. This is all radishes here. They'll be ready in about 5 days. Sorry for the plane overhead, if you could hear it. This is from Project Tree Collard. This is I believe the name is Big Blue. Doing really well. I bought them from Small Cuttings. I'll link up a video with this as well when I got this in the mail. I'll show them what they used to look like when I first purchased them. This is the Jolly Green. Now I have a little bit of a problem right there. I'll correct it later. Jolly Green, look how big it is already at 1.5 feet tall. That's nuts. And this is the most aggressive grower. I thought it would have been Merit. It wasn't. But here's the Merit, one of them. This one's gonna get a huge stalk on it. I already can tell. And there's another one right over there, a Merit. Here's some Collards, Dinosaur, Kale, beautiful. Now you could say, now I've thinned out the Collards a lot because they get big leaves. With my Kales, I don't thin out the leaves as much. Look how beautiful this is, by the way. Look at that bright color. I don't thin out the Kales too much because of, I take them when they're young and tender like this and put them into my smoothies in the morning. But the Collards get pretty big, as you can see. Look how big it is already compared to a Kale. So the Collards need to be spaced out a bit. So I get a lot of questions on how to space out Kale. Look how dense this is, watch. You see that, how dense? Look at this. That's how dense I plant them. Now, there was one row here and another one row here, and the center is empty. Now there's a lot more planted here. I don't want to step because right here. So these are all parsleys and other things like that, kale, etc. There's more over here. And there's obviously big parsleys right there. So, but I just don't want to step because I can't really see them that close. You can see this took like a month to come through. Now right here I left it open so I can walk through. And there's more growing here, as you can see. You see all that? And of course, there's more growing. I don't remember what those were though, I gotta admit right now. If I find out, I'll put it on the screen right now. Here's a pistachio, the flowering. I could see why pistachio is related to mangoes. One, the leaves look alike. And two, the flowers are almost the same. Look how beautiful this is. And this is a male and female. My son takes care of this. These are cucumbers, Persian cucumbers he planted. He loves cucumbers, so he planted these and he takes care of them every day, and he talks to them every night, or almost every night. I'm having a little issue keeping the strawberries and elderberries out of this area, but I'm just working on it slowly. You can see some of the elderberries are coming up and I just snap them off. But in about a month, they'll stop doing that. The Fuji Persimmon is doing amazingly great. I'm gonna make another video about this soon because there's something very interesting about this plant that I should have talked about a long time ago. I always had trouble with Fuji Persimmon, even though it's my #1 favorite fruit, and I'm finally having it healthy, growing. I don't have to do anything really. I don't even water it that often, and I'll explain why in another video. So I hope you enjoyed that little tour. Happy gardening, everyone.